Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. Who's going down? This is Rasslin Rage. We'll do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade.
And now it's time for Rasslin Rage with your host, Cody Fleming.
Hola, señores and señoritas. You're just going to keep doing that, or?
I mean, the first bit's yellow, so I was just going to keep doing that until you start talking.
Okay, all right. Anyways, it's time for Rasslin Rage and the results from Sanctuary's Sunday event in Hamtramck, Michigan.
I'm going to tell you to do a few things, and you need to do them, okay? Number one, you're going to like this video. Number two, you're going to subscribe to Rasslin Rage. So look at that subscribe button. If it's currently red, that means that you're not subscribed. What the hell's up with that? Click the button, make it gray, subscribe to the channel. After you subscribe, you're going to make sure that you ring the bell. You ring that little bell, and it's going to tell you every time that a video goes live on the R2 YouTube channel. If it's an interview with the Dread King Logan, you get an alert. If it's 10 episodes of Rasslin Rage in one night, you get an alert. If you get some MIW going live, you get an alert. If it's a match going live, you get an alert. So make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you ring that bell, and also make sure that you take the laundry that is currently in your washer and put it in your dryer. This is your reminder. You might need to wash it because you probably did it yesterday.
Are you trying to steal my gimmick?
What's your gimmick?
The R2 YouTube thing.
Nah.
Well, you always the R2 YouTube or the R2 YouTube channel.
Okay. I won't.
That's what
On Cody's YouTube channel, which
whoa. It's not what I said.
I'm sorry.
My gimmick. The way the R2 YouTube. It is R2.
I was just like saying it. It's fun.
Okay. You just want to steal my gimmick. That's what it is.
I just want to steal your gimmick. That's why I got this going on right here.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
I was at work today and someone went, "God, you're bald." I knew it was going. I didn't know it was that bad. So I'm shaving. Like as soon as we're done tonight, I'm shaving.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, fair enough. The results presented tonight for Sanctuary on Rasslin Rage are brought to you by our wonderful sponsors, including
Grizzly Pro Wrestling,
PKSA Karate, Port Huron,
American Wrestling Experience,
Chaos Wrestling Organization,
Davison Sarai,
and
For Us Wrestling.
Now, after you're done following all of our awesome and amazing sponsors, make sure you also go through and follow Rasslin Rage and Michigan Independent Weekly. Now, where are you going to follow us? Honestly, we'd like if you followed us everywhere, but you can go ahead and pick because we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, we're on TikTok. I keep telling Cody he needs to make a MySpace just to shut me up. I'm kind of surprised he hasn't yet, but we're on every other social media platform that's out there. So pick 1, 2, 3, 4, everything.
okay. Well, we're going to be back in a few short moments with the results from Sanctuary.
It's time to talk about Michigan independent wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment. Michigan independent wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment.
All right. So we are back. Big pimpin', spending G's. For
Big pimpin', spending G's. Now, we might be big pimpin', but you know who's bigger pimpin' than us?
Who's that?
Sanctuary Pro Wrestling. Because they had a sold out show. That means there's a chance that you might have won
2 in a row.
Just 2 in a row. That means 2 times in a row. You might have went, you know what? I kind of want to go to Sanctuary Pro Wrestling. And you might not have got the hell in. Because on Sunday, March 5th, in Hamtramck, they hosted a sold-out Sanctuary Fight Club show. Second one in a row.
And in the opening match, I believe, this is the order they're listed in. I hope this was the opening match because then I'm a liar. And I don't like being one of those. But KJ Reynolds faced off against Ryan Matthias, both nominees for Rookie of the Year in the Rage and MIW Awards. KJ Reynolds is, in fact, the Rookie of the Year for 2022. And he also defeated Ryan Matthias at Sanctuary.
Good job, KJ. Everything's coming up, Reynolds.
Says he pinned.
Now, Mark Wheeler, big dealer, limousine stealer, took on Silas Young.
I'd roll with that.
You might roll with that, but Mark Wheeler did not roll because Silas Young got the pin. See how I fed you that little bit and you went with it? That was fantastic. I wish that was the pin. Honestly, I do.
Okay. So then that woman we know that's really good at wrestling named Jody Threat,
Yeah.
she pinned Gavin Quinn.
Big win. Dickie Bronson took on Joe DeMauro, with Joe DeMauro getting the win. Good on Joe.
Yeah, well, look at this. The Thrash Zone champion, Karam, You know that guy with them big old guns? Ooh. He took on Ren Jones, and not only did he take on Ren Jones, he also took on Shane Saber. Remember that guy? We've seen him once before. Oh boy. But they were not enough to defeat the champion. Karam is still your Thrash Zone champion.
Regular people can't beat Karam. If I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. The man is an anime character that somehow came into real life. If you go on to Facebook, you can see pictures of him drawn as an anime character, and he looks less like an anime character as an anime character than he does if he's just standing in front of you.
Bro.
Like if Karam was signing autographs after a show and then stood up and shot an actual Kamehameha, it makes sense to me.
A who in a whata?
Sometimes I forget that you're Dragon Ball Z reference. If he stood up and said thunder, thunder, Thundercats ho, and a sword came up and then he just jumped through the wall, it makes sense.
Yeah, okay. All right, now I get it. Thanks, Josh.
You're welcome.
Thanks for making it old. All right, so now, this episode and all episodes of Rasslin Rage are brought to you by our wonderful sponsors, including American Wrestling Experience, For Us Wrestling, Grizzly Pro Wrestling, PKSA Karate Poor Huron, Davison Sarai, and Kaos Wrestling Organization. Again, don't forget to follow them on their social media. That is listed in the description below, as well as our wonderful social media, not our personal, but, you know, the Rasslin Rage and the Michigan Independent Weekly stuff, the Twitter, the TikTok, the Instagram, the Facebook, all the wonderful things. Please follow us. We really would appreciate it. And lastly, don't forget to smash the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And as Josh always wants me to point out, don't forget to click the bell. The bell allows you to be notified when new content becomes available right here on the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel. Josh, it's time. It's time to sign off for the night.
Oh, okay.
It's time. So, thank you for joining me. We will be back tomorrow. We're going to be back tomorrow with a few episodes to tell you all about what's coming up this weekend, like Metro Pro Wrestling.
Metro. We get to see Mike Ross beat the Dread King.
Metro Pro Wrestling.
That's a good point. Like, you driving might not be a good idea for Friday.
Why?
Because I'm going to boo the Dread King so bad that you're going to leave me down there.
But they're both my friends.
That's true.
They're both my friends. This is the one I'm going to have to, like, walk away and, like...
Go get a snack.
Oh, I'm going to have to do more than get a snack. A Scooby snack. I'm going to need a Scooby snack. All right, we're going to get out of here. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Make sure you do all that wonderful stuff we talked about, and we'll be back here tomorrow. We are out. Later.
It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man